Let's get one thing straight. Trying to keep someone interested by pretending to be someone else is a losing game. It's exhausting and unsustainable, and honestly, women are way too smart to fall for that long term. Let's say that you're an average lovable Joe who fails to win attention. How can you win the admiration of that sweet woman you fancy? Well, let's help you better present yourself. Number 1, the power of emotional intelligence. If you want to stand out, learn how to truly listen. I'm not talking about nodding along while mentally planning your next gaming session. I mean, really listening. When she's talking, give her your full attention, ask thoughtful questions, and actually remember the details. Women notice when you're present in a conversation, and that presence, it's magnetic. Empathy is another game changer. Understanding her feelings doesn't mean you have to agree with everything she says, but showing you care, that's gold. And don't worry, you don't need to turn into a therapist. It's about creating a safe space where she feels heard and valued. Think Ryan Gosling in The Notebook vibes. Calm, grounded, emotionally available. Who doesn't love that? Number 2, consistency over flashy gestures. Hollywood might make it seem like women want grand gestures all the time, but let's be real. Consistency beats extravagance every day of the week. Sure, taking her on a surprise helicopter ride over the city is impressive, but what really matters? Showing up consistently. Keep your promises, whether it's texting back when you say you will, or being on time for plans. Reliability builds trust. And trust? That's the foundation of keeping someone interested. It's the small, thoughtful acts, like remembering her favorite coffee order or checking in when she's stressed, that make a lasting impression. Think about it this way. An expensive dinner might wow her for one night, but sending her a funny meme or thoughtful message on a tough day, that's the stuff she'll remember. Consistency is like the slow burn of a good TV show. It keeps her coming back for more. Number 3, passion and self-improvement. Let's talk about something women find undeniably attractive. A man with passion. And no, I don't mean whispering sweet nothings about your fantasy football league. I mean genuine passion for your hobbies, career, or personal goals. There's something magnetic about a guy who's driven, focused, and excited about his life. But here's the kicker. You don't need to have your entire life figured out. What matters is that you're trying. Whether it's learning a new skill, hitting the gym, or starting that side hustle you've been dreaming about. Personal growth signals confidence and independence. And trust me, confidence is a chef's kiss attractive. Take a page from Elon Musk's book. Love him or hate him, the guy's relentless passion is undeniable. You don't have to be building rockets, but showing dedication to your craft or goals is a huge plus. Number 4, the subtle balance of effort. All right, here's where things get tricky. Finding the balance between giving her attention and maintaining your personal boundaries. Play it too aloof, and you risk looking uninterested. It's a fine line, but when you nail it, pure magic. Think of it like watering a plant. If you drown it, it's game over. If you ignore it, the same result. But just the right amount of water, that's when it thrives. Relationships work the same way. A sweet good morning text or planning a thoughtful date shows her you're invested. But here's the catch. Don't stop living your life for her. Independence is attractive, and no one wants to feel like they're someone's entire world. Spend time with your friends, hit the gym, or dive into your hobbies. Show her you have your own vibrant life and invite her to be a part of it, not the whole thing. Letting her miss you a little creates intrigue and keeps things exciting. Confidence is key here. When you're secure in yourself, you naturally create a healthy, balanced dynamic that keeps her interested and invested. Number 5, authenticity over image. Pretending to be someone you're not is exhausting. Whether it's faking wealth, pretending to like her favorite indie band, or acting like you're into hiking when your idea of adventure is binging Netflix, it's not sustainable. Sure, it might win you a few points in the short term, but when the truth comes out, and trust me, it will. It's game over. Women are way more drawn to authenticity than any facade you could dream up. Got a collection of Funko Pops or Pokemon cards? Cool. Own it. Love experimenting in the kitchen? Show off those cooking skills. Your quirks are what make you unique, and the right person will see those as features, not flaws. Think about it like this. Trying to be someone else is like wearing a suit 2 sizes too small. It might fool people at first, but eventually it's just uncomfortable and obvious. Being genuine, on the other hand, is effortless. It's honest, it's refreshing, and surprise, it's what keeps a woman truly interested. So drop the act, be yourself, and let her fall for the real you. It's the best investment you'll ever make. Number 6. Humor, the secret ingredient. Want to know one of the easiest ways to keep her interested? Seriously, humor is like the glue that keeps things fun, light, and engaging. It's not about being the next Kevin Hart or constantly cracking jokes. It's about creating moments that bring a smile to her face and leave her feeling good when she's around you. Think about the power of inside jokes. Those silly, random things only you two understand. They're like tiny superglue bonds in your relationship. Whether it's poking fun at a cheesy rom-com you watched together or giving her a playful nickname after an embarrassing moment, those shared laughs build intimacy. And don't forget to laugh at yourself. Self-deprecating humor done in moderation shows you're confident enough not to take yourself too seriously. Spilled coffee on your shirt? Make a joke about how you're auditioning for a coffee ad. Humor also helps diffuse tension when things get stressful. If you can make her smile after a rough day or during an awkward moment, she'll appreciate you even more. So embrace the dad jokes, share your funniest stories, and let the laughs flow. Because if you can keep her laughing, you're halfway to her heart. Number 7. Communicate like a pro. Let's clear up a common misconception. Communication isn't just about talking. It's about understanding. If you've got something on your mind, say it. Whether it's a concern, a random thought, or how excited you are about the game next weekend, let her in on your world. But, and this is key, make sure you're creating space for her to do the same. Good communication isn't a debate where you try to win every point. It's not about being right, it's about being real. If there's an issue, bring it up without turning it into a courtroom drama. Approach it calmly and with respect. A simple, "Hey, this has been on my mind," goes way further than jumping in with accusations or defensiveness. And here's a secret weapon. Listening. Like, really listening. Sometimes she doesn't need you to fix the problem. She just needs you to be there and hear her out. If she's venting about her day, resist the urge to jump in with solutions. A little nodding and a, "That sounds tough," can go a long way. When you both feel heard and understood, that's when the magic happens. So be open, be honest, and keep those communication channels wide open. Number 8. Growth without losing yourself. Lastly, let's talk about personal growth. Women love a man who's always striving to improve, not because he's trying to impress her, but because he genuinely wants to be the best version of himself. Real growth happens when you're chasing your own goals, learning new skills, or tackling personal challenges because you want to, not because you're trying to fit some mold of what you think she wants. Women are drawn to men who are evolving, not because they're chasing validation, but because they genuinely love becoming better. Whether you're learning to play guitar, taking up a fitness routine, or getting into meditation, growth shows you're dynamic, curious, and invested in yourself. But here's the kicker. Don't lose yourself in the process. Personal growth isn't about changing who you are. It's about amplifying your strengths and working on the things that matter to you. The right woman will admire your ambition and love that you're comfortable in your own skin. She'll see your growth as something inspiring, not performative. So, level up for you. Grow because it excites you, challenges you, and makes you feel alive. When you're thriving, that confidence is impossible to ignore, and she'll love being part of your journey. So stop overthinking it. Be real, be thoughtful, and most importantly, be you. Because at the end of the day, that's exactly what the right woman will fall for. Hey, mind sharing your love success stories down below? Let's get a positive conversation rolling. Like and subscribe if you love old money elegance and understated fashion, and if you don't subscribe, it means I'll just have to wait another day to onboard you. Catch you next time.